Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Sunny from Glow LLC, and I'm here with another intuitive general message. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please check out my website, which is www.thesunnyglow.com. And if you would like a short instant reading with me, please install the app called instantgo and search for Sunny Glow. All of the information is in the description bar below. Alright, y'all. Now, honey, y'all know I'm a bit rusty with astrology, so bear with me. And I wrote a freaking lot. This time I did proofread. So yeah. But right now it is the 28th of November 2017, and it is 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. After this, I'm getting my ass in the bed. Happy birthday to my Sagittarius out there. Hopefully you guys have an awesome birthday. You eat a lot of good cake. But let's get into what is going on, because like I said, y'all, I wrote a lot. But on the 1st of December, Venus enters Sagittarius. Now, many of you will have a need to become carefree and explore new options. When it comes to those in relationships, you may take the time to spice things up and become more open-minded to your partner's needs and opinions. However, if the relationship is tiring, you may find yourself wanting to talk to other people. If you are single, a new lover may come to you unexpectedly. Be aware of you putting on the rose-colored sunglasses and placing something or someone up at a pedestal. Also, I didn't write this, but I'm getting the energy to talk about this. Some of y'all, you may gain new ideas in regards to making more money, or you may get a new job around that time, or just decide to get a job application randomly. Also on the 1st, Mars opposes Uranus. So this energy may create some inner tension, especially if you are not pleased with your routine or current life position. You may start to regret the help you have been giving to others. It's not a good time to go shopping, because you may buy some things just because, and you may regret them later. Also, be careful of rushing. You may be accident prone, and there may be random wrecks due to speeding. But on a brighter note, you may have good luck with getting others on your side. And this energy is very good for breakthroughs and creative bursts of ideas. All right. Also, on the 3rd of December, y'all, the 3rd of December is just a lot of stuff going on. Okay. But on the 3rd of December, we have a full moon in Gemini. Now, when it comes to the full moon, you may want to understand why things have not been going your way. You may have a hard time getting things to work in your favor. Some of you may contact a spiritualist, psychics, or you may have deep conversations with God during this time. The full moon is about revealing, and with it being in the sign of Gemini, you may discover the truth through communication. You will be aware of someone's thoughts, feelings, lies, and secrets, even if it hurts. The energy is also big for mishaps and illness. Also, on this day, y'all, Mercury goes retrograde in Sagittarius, and it also ends in Sagittarius, which is fairly interesting. But y'all, with Mercury retrogrades, it can be a bit crazy. For some signs it can benefit you, some signs it can kind of hinder you. I will do a video on how each zodiac sign will be affected by the Mercury retrograde. I may do the full moon, y'all, I'm not too sure. It depends upon my mood, for real. But with this Mercury retrograde being in Saggy, when it comes to this retrograde, this is the time when we need to understand what needs to be done before moving forward. It is important to understand the terms review, redo, and rehash. With it being in the spontaneous and adventurous Sagittarius, you may have a hard time expanding with particular projects. You have high expectations and want things to come to you quickly. You will also have a hard time focusing on the details, which may create a lot of mistakes in the long run. This is a fragile time for relationships because you will be prone to playing mind games with your partner or wanting to pick random fights. Allow for yourself to understand the ego in order for you to conquer over this energy. This will be a good time for understanding your spirituality and the messages from your divine God and angels. When it comes to conversations with the self and others, you may find yourself looking for deep and meaningful words of encouragement. There may be several malfunctions with travel, especially with airplanes, legal issues, and education. Now, with the Mercury retrograde, a lot of times we feel the shadow period, which is 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after the retrograde. Now, obviously, as I just stated, the retrograde starts honestly, it originally, depending upon the time frame that you're in, it starts going into retrograde on the 2nd of December. However, it's real late at night, like around 2 or 3 a.m. So yeah, but it starts on the 2nd or the 3rd and it ends on the 22nd. Okay, but like I said, you may feel the shadow period 2 weeks after the 22nd. Okay, so you may feel it during the early parts of January 2018. However, going deeper into the retrograde, Mercury will also be trine to Uranus and conjunct to Saturn. And that's a lot, child. This will create a lot of negative thoughts, feelings of depression and isolation. However, once again, if you conquer the mental conflict, you will be aware of great life-changing ideas and determination. This will not be a good time to play the victim, honey, because some people may see through your bluff. Also, respect from all angles will be very important during this retrograde. Also, on the 3rd of December, Jupiter trines Neptune. Now, with this aspect, you may find yourself having luck on your side. Interesting time for creativity to shine through. There may be an increase of business or inspiration to further your business. Also, your instincts and intuition will be very alert during this time, so be mindful of what you feel, be mindful of the things that you see. Okay, I'm picking up where some of you guys are going to be very if you are clairvoyant, I feel like that that gift is going to increase. Or if you are trying to figure out what your spiritual gift is, you may discover it on the 3rd or a little bit after the 3rd of December. Also, if you've been prolonging doing healings and meditations, today would be a good day to follow through with it. Also, the Sun squares Neptune. Now, with this energy, this energy may cause for a lot of people to be extra sensitive about touchy topics. Signs of a bruised ego will come to the surface, especially if you feel misunderstood and unaccepted. You may find yourself over exaggerating about yourself to other people to get sympathy or just to escape from life's reality. Very karmic time. This card popped out. So with the Sun squaring Neptune, the Sun will be in Sagittarius, obviously, and it will square Neptune, which will be in Pisces. So this is a very karmic time, very karmic time. So just be mindful of the things that you say, and yeah, be mindful of your willpower. So sometimes less is more. Less is more. Let's see what's going on. General message for everyone all over the world, all over the kingdom, all over everywhere. What's going on? Give me 6 cards. What's going on for everyone all over the world? Okay, wow, heavy energy. Heavy energy, y'all. Okay, there's going to be a lot of unexpected things, whether it works in your favor or it doesn't. I am picking up where many of you are going to be aware of karma. Okay, there may also be a reversal within karma. So if you've been having a very rough time for the past maybe 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, or since the month of June, you may notice that your luck is turning for the better. However, if things have been pretty good for the last 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 days, whatever the case may be, to the month of June, you may notice it's a turn downhill. Okay, I do see where there's thoughts of moving, or you guys are getting new jobs. It's something about you're starting new things. You're starting new things, but you're kind of iffy about starting these new things. It's kind of like there's a sense of underhandedness with these new opportunities. Now they may benefit, now they may benefit you in the long run, but I feel like during the early stage of this new energy, this new movement, whether it's an apartment, a new car, a new home, a new relationship, whatever the case may be, it's like something doesn't feel right to you about it, or it feels like you're getting the shorter end of the stick. Okay, now if you are willing to stick it out, okay, that's up to you. It's your life. You can do what you want. But I just see where, for the time being and during the early stage of this new opportunity, you're just going to pay more attention to the negatives. Okay, I'm also picking up where there's going to be a lot, like I talked about in the astrology thing, there's going to be a lot of accidents. Okay, there's going to be a lot of arguments. I do see where it's going to be a very fragile time for pregnancy. Okay, I do see where many of you are thinking about going back to school. You guys, I'm seeing where someone is being a bit manipulative, and it does resonate with what I said in regards to the full moon, because there's a lot going on. The full moon is going to bring out a lot. All right, it's going to bring out your demons. It's going to bring out your inner emotions. It's going to bring out your fears. It's going to bring out the negativities within other people, but I feel like it's coming to the surface in order for you to deal with it, in order for you to change it, in order for you, to be a wiser and more profound person. I do see where some people, like, you may think with your dick and your vagina rather than your head. And I hate to say this, I do see where there's going to be more rape cases, or like date rape incidents happening, especially for like those who are in their 20s. Okay, or maybe some of you are getting into rough sex, or your partner is into rough sex, or you find out that your partner has an addiction to like rough abusive type porn. Some of you guys may experiment into like the dom sub world. I'm getting the don't ask me how I know, but I'm picking up the website FetLife, FetLife. I believe that's how you spell it. Some of y'all may discover that your partner is cheating on you through a particular dating website, or a particular dating app, to be honest. I feel like this is going to be a very fragile time for my Leos, my water signs, maybe Aries, okay? But my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, and my earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Whether it's fragile in a negative way or positive way, it just honestly depends upon how you take it. But I'm also seeing, you know, regardless of what's going on and regardless of what, you know, is being thrown at you, you really need to remain strong. You need to remain true to who you are. I do see where many of you, you're starting new relationships, okay? And, you know, some of y'all may find the love of your life through a Mercury retrograde. You may. It just depends upon how you feel. If you receive a lot of signs telling you, hey, don't go with it, don't do it. I am picking up where there may be, yeah, I was about to say that there may be talks of miscarriage as well, or early delivery. I feel like, I'm not sure if the full moon is a super moon, but there's this like super energy, like this super like hypersensitive energy going on, y'all. I'm not, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but we may be moving into a different dimension, or we may be prone to a lot of spiritual activity, or our senses, as in third eye spirituality, are going to be heightened during this time, where you can hear spirits, or you hear, you know, particular conversations, or you see the future. You have deja vus. Your dreams are very strong, and I am picking up where like this shift that we're going into, you know, it's going to cause for us to be very drained, and to like kind of second guess ourselves, and like if we are ready to move forward within life, if we, you know, have the ability to bring what we need to bring, you know, to the table. Some of y'all may be questioning someone's loyalty during this time as well. I am picking up that this is going to be an interesting time for those who are multi-talented. The sense of a prodigy. I feel like there's a sense of some people gaining fame and being noticed during this time, especially my Sagittarius, or children, like child stars, are going to be very popular during this time. I also feel like if there was a young child who died, and if they were a Sagittarius, I feel like this child is going to come to you some way, somehow, and they're going to, the message that they're bringing you, the message that this deceased Sagittarius child is bringing you, will be about justice. It's going to be about obligations. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to do this, or do you want to do that? This will be the outcome if you go with this choice. This will be the outcome if you go with that choice. Because I feel like this Sagittarius guardian angel wants the best for you, and they see that you're struggling, and they want you to make the right decision. So they're giving you guidance and they're giving you help. Okay. I'm also getting the energy that those who are highly intuitive, you're going to feel this energy strongly, maybe in regards to the Sagittarius child who deceased, or just, you know, you're going to have a guardian angel who may be a Sagittarius, you know, helping you along the way. I'm also picking up where family is going to be highlighted as well. There is talks of a new baby coming into the picture, or there's talks of like just blessing particular children in the family. I do see where some of you guys you have a choice between two people. Okay, either you go with the fire sign or you go with the water sign. And for some of you, I feel like the fire sign, I feel like this is for my women. If you have a choice between a water sign and a fire sign, I feel like the water sign may be a better choice. For some of you, these are general readings, okay? If you want me to talk specifically about your situation, go to www.thesunnyglow.com, okay? But I feel for in regards to this fire sign energy, this person means well, but there's grievances with this person. Either like there's holding on to grudges, or you can't forgive this person, or this person can't forgive you, or like you guys don't have the same morals in regards to important factors of how to raise a family or how you view yourself. Okay, there's a difference, and I feel like it's kind of like deal breakers with this fire sign person. But in regards to this water sign person, I feel like you like them, but there's the energy with this water sign person is very intimidating. Not because this person is abusive or anything, but I feel like the energy. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and y'all can take it how you want to. Like if you've been hurt and abused and cheated and lied to so many times, and then when you get someone good, someone who really is interested in you, someone who likes you and really wants the best for you, it's hard for you to accept that someone is genuinely being good to you, especially if you've been lied to and hurt so many times, and you're prone to kind of block that good person from your life. I feel like that's what this water sign person is bringing to the table. And if they aren't a water sign, the qualities of this person, they're very creative, they're really sweet, they're sensual, they're helpful, they aren't argumentative. I feel like they would rather walk away than to pick a fight with you. This person really wears their heart on their sleeve, and like you don't, like this person doesn't say anything left field to you that will make you like look at them like, did you really just say that to me? Like I feel like this water sign or this emotional person isn't that way, but it's the fact that this person is treating you good. It's intimidating. I'm also picking up where there's financial worries as well. Some of you, your financial situation will get better within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, or within the month of February. All right. Some of you guys shouldn't ignore the messages that your divine God and angels are giving you, because I feel like these new messages will help change your life for the better. So don't blow them off. Don't say, oh, I'll do it later, I don't got time right now. Don't, because you're going to regret it. You're really going to regret it. Your divine God and angels are giving you these messages for a reason. So listen to it. But honestly, y'all, there's going to be something that's going to come out in regards to a secret, in regards to a bluff, okay? and I feel like it's going to affect your heart chakra, and it's going to affect how you connect with this particular person, or you know, it's gonna, you know, really affect your trust to the world, to be honest. Do protect yourself if you are dealing with casual relationships. I am picking up that some of you guys may get played in regards to like being caught. Like, let's just say like you're talking to two guys and come to find out both of them are friends, and they find out that you're dealing with the both of them and they play you, okay? Or vice versa in regards to women. There's a sense of like being caught up with the same person, or being caught up with people who know each other, okay? And there's a sense of embarrassment with that. Also, be careful of get rich quick schemes. I do see where there may be issues in regards to robbery as well. There may be a lot of theft going on. Yeah, like property, valuable property, or like car, something about car. It's just something about something on your car getting stolen, or someone breaking into home, or someone trying to steal your identity. And I'm not trying to alarm y'all. This is just what the hell I see. I'm just a messenger. I'm not here to scare you. But on a brighter note, I do see where, you know, you guys, you just want a clear home. Whether you're saging your home, you're trying to get the spiritual activity out of your home, or you're trying to bring in new energy into a new home. You know, you want your family life to be good, or maybe you're thinking of the future and you're thinking about preparing for a child. You are. You don't want to make stupid mistakes. You don't. And I feel for some of you like you're starting to think, you know, long term, or you're thinking about how your actions can affect other people. Yeah. So, you know, regardless of what you're doing, just make sure you're thinking everything through, all right? And if someone did fuck you over, try your best not to hold on to it, because that's affecting you and the blessings that your divine God and angels have in store for you, all right? Hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and I should be back for this reading next week. Bye.